dans un pays loin d'ici, à la recherche du paradis. Dans un pays loin d'ici, on chante, on chante.
Dans un pays loin d'ici, à la recherche du paradis. She is singing and we are loving it. It is Zoe from Austria.
Hi, hello.
Hello, I'm William in London and Bernardo is joining us in Portugal. And we are so excited to have you here. You're competing in Wer singt für Österreich on February 12th. Bernardo, do you want to kick us off?
Of course, William, thank you. Zoe, it's not the first time you're competing in Austria's national selection for Eurovision. Last year you came third with Quel Filot. So we are wondering in wiwibloggs, what made you come back?
I think when you've got a dream and you really want to do it, you always have to go on and never give up. And this is what I do this year. And if it doesn't work out, well, I'll try it for next year. Because when you really believe in something, you need to do it as long as you finally get what you want.
And you came so close last year, finishing third. Did it hurt to come so close but miss out?
I must admit, last year I didn't realize how everything was happening around me. I came into the contest without even thinking of going that far. So it was a surprise that I got into the last finalist. And I mean, I must say, of course, it was a little bit like when I realized how close I was. Of course, I was like, oh damn it! It could have been me. But I've grown very much the last year, and I learned many new things. So I think it's a good thing that I'm 1 year older, wiser this time, and maybe, hopefully and hopefully have the chance to be at the Eurovision this year.
Your participation last year, did in any way that participation influenced the way you approach this year's show with your new entry?
This year I was asked to compete again because apparently people thought it'd be a good idea. And so so I did it, and now I'm back to this time there wasn't. Last year there were many rounds, and this year it went right away. Was much tighter from the time. I'm so sorry, my English is so bad right now. It's been such a long time.
It's fine. It's fine.
Great.
It's great.
Right now, last year, the whole process was in 3 months, everything, and this time it was so short. So this year was, I was asked, and I said yes, I really want to do it again, and here I am doing it again.
So did you already have the song ready, or did you have to write it in a hurry?
No, this year because we made an album, which is called Debut, which went out in October 2015, and a slightly different version of Loin d'ici was already on the album, but of course we put everything in it to make it more for the big stage, for TV, and to make it more Eurovision, but still tried to not to change it too much so it doesn't lose its originality, its spirit. And of course we worked a lot on the song, but there was already a draft of the version you heard.
You're quite known for singing in French, but in last year's national final you opted to sing in English despite having a French title on the song. Why did you opt to sing in French this year?
Because last year it was planned to be in French too. Quel Filot was first, it was all in French. Of course, many people told me, you're never going to win this if you do it in French. Never. It's just do it in English or German and everything. I wasn't sure about it, but then we made the English version and it kind of sounded good to me. I did feel good with the changes, but still I prefer the French version. But then we changed it, and of course people complained again, why did you change it? Because you can never make everybody happy. But this year it was really important to me that will stick with the original language and the way I feel comfortable with the song, the way I feel it while singing it. And this is why Loin ici will not be changed in English or any other language. It will stay in French.
And can you tell us about the message of your song or the story behind it?
Well, it's a really dreamy song. It's on the first listening. It's a very, very dreamy song about like paradise, looking for the paradise, like walking. But I think it's more, there's not a physical paradise to achieve, but it's mental state that you always on your way to finally arrive in this state of mind where you just feel happy and comfortable. And even though you're always in your way and you're always having this paradise in front of you as a goal, but it doesn't mean that it really exists like that, or that you will arrive, because like, oh my god, it's so complicated. Like, even when I explain it in German, it's awful because it's so hard for me to explain it, because I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. It's like the way is already the goal, and you're doing so many experiences, and even though you trip on your way, you always stand up and go forward. And yeah, sorry.
In the song, you're searching for paradise, as you already said. What is paradise to you?
Paradise to me, that's the thing. It's searching for paradise, but there's no such place like this. It's the way to like the road to this dream that makes you feel happy, and that gives you how do you say that, this feeling of achievement. And my personal paradise, well, never giving up is some kind of like going forward to this paradise. I don't have like a place in mind. Of course, there's this, when you think about paradise, there's this island with palm tree and sea around. Of course, that's what you think when you hear paradise. But for me, it's like the just being happy and relaxed, and like never stopping anything, like always going on. Because if you achieve your goal, your paradise, you may not be as fulfilled as you thought you would be, because then you need something else, some other goal to achieve. You always have to go on the road. Well, never stop learning, never stop working.
When you released Loin DC, the internet blew up. People, Eurovision fans, were like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is our paradise. Do you read the reviews? And if so, okay.
Yeah, because when I first heard the other contestants, I was like, because this year I'm a little bit more nervous than last year, because I really want to do this. I really, really want to do this. So I heard the other songs, oh my god, their songs are so cool. And then my dad said, but just read the YouTube comments, read them. And I was like, really? But what if something mean? But then I was overwhelmed by all this friendliness and compliments and words I've never heard existed in English, like mesmerized. I was like, wow, what does it mean? Like Google. And it was amazing, and it pushed me, and it made me feel more, because of course I'm very nervous right now, looking to the Vorentscheidung thing, to the Who Sings for Austria show. I'm very, very nervous, but this helps me very much, because it makes me feel good that although if I would not represent Austria, still people would have heard my song and liked it and enjoyed it. And this is what it's about, I think, giving music to people.
So we are wondering, how important is family to you regarding your career? Do you get in touch with your family so many times? Do they help you with your career and help you keep you grounded on and stuff like that?
I'm very blessed that my whole family is like musician, like everybody's creative and musician, and everybody. I grew up with music, and so they really understand my passion, and they push me, not push me, but they support me very much, and understand if sometimes I'm feeling lost because I'm just scared of what's happening around me. But it's amazing to have such a supportive family, and also my friends, and just know that still I'm being like a bit protected by the family. This is amazing, and I'm also very close because my father I'm working with him, so it's like business and family very close. It's hard to, because you can't mix it a lot. You need to still focus when we're working together, we're partners. But when we're like on a family dinner, we should not talk about business all the time. So sometimes it's hard to just separate it, but it works very well working with him. And also, my mother is so into the whole music career I'm trying to build up right now. She loves singing, and she's so supportive and listens to my music, and I can't hear it anymore because when I'm going home, she's like, "Oh, let's listen to all these." I don't want to hear myself all the time, but it's so nice that they're supportive and very, very, yes, very supportive and happy for me too. Proud, I think.
And looking forward to the final in Austria, what can we expect on stage?
Well, tomorrow we're having a rehearsal where we're going to see how we're going to do it. It's going to be very colorful. It's gonna fit the song. It's gonna be very like fairy tale style, and I don't know how. We've got some ideas, but I'm not sure how it's gonna work like on stage. Tomorrow we'll find out. I'll be walking. I'll be walking all the time, which is nice. Then we're gonna see why this is special, because I won't be like, you'll see. I don't want to say too much because maybe it doesn't work, and then it's like, so yeah, I'm not right now. After this interview, I need to try on some dresses. Yeah.
Will you be floating in a cloud at any point?
No, not literally. Like,
Okay.
She can say.
but I won't be flying, but maybe it look as if I'm flying. I don't know.
Okay.
Of course, many of Eurovision fans say your song is like Endgame. You're going to win this by a huge march. So, what would it mean to you to represent Austria in Stockholm in May?
God, it would mean so much. It would just be amazing. It's I wouldn't be here again if I wouldn't want to do this. It's like really, my heart is like racing when I think about it, because somehow I don't want to be too. How do you say that? I don't want to start already thinking as if it'd be me who presents Austria. So I try to keep it cool, which doesn't work at all because I'm like very nervous. But it would mean everything. It's just a great honor, and just being on stage with so many great musicians from all around the world, and it's amazing. It's such a huge thing, and I'd love to be part of it. It's just a dream.
And your career, of course, is a lot more than just Eurovision. You're nominated for 2 Amadeus Awards this year, Best Artist and Best Song of the Year. You know, you're up against Conchita Wurst and the Make Makes. What's this like for you?
I couldn't believe it when I first saw it on Facebook that I was nominated, because my father got one Amadeus Award too many years ago. No, not so many years ago, but a few years ago. And I was so jealous, but not jealous, but I was so fascinated, I think, because I never won anything. Like, I'm in Austria, everybody's skiing, and I'm the only Austrian who can't ski. I've never been skiing in my whole life. And my best friend, when I was very little, her whole room was full with awards, like, trophies. And I never won anything, so I tried to be the first. It's called Kitty Contest, a sing contest for kids, because I thought if I'd win this trophy, it'd be like, I just needed it. I didn't win it, and then it would be so great to win this. But even being nominated is already such a great honor, and I'm very looking forward to this evening, because dressed and meeting everybody, and yeah, it's going to be very, very exciting, because it's been my first nomination for everything, for anything, and it's like, wow, hopefully not the last one.
Well, to finish our interview, I wanted to ask you if you can sing a little bit of your song to our followers on wiwibloggs.
Quand tu chantes Oui, moi je chante aussi. Quand tu t'élances, je suis. Et quand tu voles, oui, moi je vole aussi. Quand tu t'élances, je suis. Dans un pays loin d'ici, à la recherche du paradis. Dans un pays loin d'ici, on chante dans un pays loin d'ici, à la recherche du paradis. Dans un pays loin d'ici, on chante, on chante.
Oh, amazing. Zoe, final question for you. Do you have a message for all of your new fans and followers?
Yeah, enjoy life, enjoy music, and let music fulfill your heart. Thank you for being for listening to my music, and I hope you enjoy it. And really, I hope to be on big stage in May.
Zoe will compete in the final of Wer singt für Österreich on February 12th. If you are in Austria and want to see her at Eurovision, please pick up your phone and vote. She needs your support. Zoe, vielen Dank and good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.